First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. Kill.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. They'll take over first down 10. 48. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Great, set. On it.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey!
We're trying to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Elliott is good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Yeah, 26.
They'll begin here on the ground. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah! 24.
They'll turn and hand this one off. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at the 57-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdowns. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Pistol now for Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
Here we go!
On second down, it's Dak. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Here we go. All right, hey. Hey, kill. Hey, 47.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. That is about as good a half as you will ever see out of a running back. Greg, his third rushing touchdown of the first half.
And he's been the difference maker, Mike. I mean, I wish I had him on my fantasy team. I mean, this guy has come out with something to prove today. I can't wait to see what he has in store for the second half.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. All right, hey. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on second and 6.
Yeah!
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's
a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. The Eagles have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Devontae Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop that for 17.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. 26.
Here's a run going left. Up the sideline. Past the 30. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get about 4 as past the 35 and out to the 38-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Third down
This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
Handoff as they try to run it here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
3-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards, not going to work out.
Here's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Great, set.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Great, set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And there's business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Gibbs on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
63. Don't touch that. And anyway, no.
On first down, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On play action, Hurts. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Got room at the 30. Up the sideline. Past midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cowboys cut into the lead a little bit.
Cowboys 10.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Room to run again. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Yeah, here we go.
Brown will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Will be brought down inside the 25. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd and 7. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut into that lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Here's Dak to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing back throws.
And he will get into the end zone. David Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. Cowboys will get just a bit closer.
Cowboys 17.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Forced out wide, and he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy some time. Just going to tuck it and go down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. here, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On third down, it's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Out of his own end zone, Prescott. Catch is made, that's Mingo. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. That goes for 58.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
3 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
3 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
The 5-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
While it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Hurts. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts again. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
73.
Second and 3.
To the air again. Hurts. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
For a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
7-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 5.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and 7.
Now for Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Everyone, kill! We're going to 54. Why ain't it? We're going to 53.
From the shotgun, it's down. That one swung out to Blue.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short game.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll give it to Dobbins. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Akers. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
There we go. Akers.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap